Wi-Fi lister, double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with her lips shutting like missiles, act right, you can get the Nissan Sentra. For all you the driver inside got a license, they hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. We survive, you can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide brim on a different way that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be knowledge you made it. The wildest applause when we hop on these stages.
It's the home of the Wizards here in Washington, as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And the Wizards on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
The kick out to Pierce. Shot clock at 2. Here's Wade. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Wizards. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture. Accountability, and no shortcuts.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
And depending on the severity of that, it could be next man up mentality.
The Kings making a switch here. Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And when he drives it, Melo does such a great job of using his frame to shield off the defender.
Wade surveying the D. The shot, no good. And it's Washington's ball. Over to the wing. Billups with the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Billups has got 7 points in the game.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Man, look at that burst that time by Maxey, changing gears to get it done.
Oh! It's caught by Shaq. Back to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
From deep, Maxey. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Tatum. Lays it up off the glass.
And Tatum doesn't get distracted easily, even when you get physical with him.
Pass to Mark. Down low. Here's Shays. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. It's a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Wade drives in. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Oh, bouncing off the coverage so gracefully. Wade excels at maintaining that concentration on the drive.
The kick out to Tatum. Picked by Griffin. Wade outside. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Anthony. 6 points for him. O'Neal at the elbow. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
.121 left in the first quarter of the game. The Kings leading. Outside, Phillips. No good from outside. Maxey feeling it out a bit. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 5 now.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Pass to Shane.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Sacramento with the ball. 3-point lead. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Phillips. Outside, Pierce. Over Anthony. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Sacramento Kings. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Maxey, no good. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
And here's Maxey following the three-pointer by Paul Pierce. And O'Neal is right there.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Here's Griffin. And yes, a nice assist from Phillips. Griffin's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, and he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one." I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision. Back to you guys.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Oh, Tyrese Maxey's showing you he's got some serious hop to go with that deep shooting.
Here's Wade. Wade inside.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Shades. Lock at 6. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handles there? Staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
Now Pierce. Outside Billups. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Hits it from three-point range.
This nigga Maxey going nuts.
Maxey's got 11.
The shortest 3 in the game, Maxey solid from that corner.
Wade misses.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Outside, Maxey.
Maxey's going nuts.
And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen.
Here's Maxey after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. It's Anthony with the drive. Right side, Maxey. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
Sacramento substitution. Number 7.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Out to Wade. Outside Pierce. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Tatum no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Washington. It's a 5-point game. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Out to Wade. Again, the miss by the King. Driving inside.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Wade penetrating. It's
And you saved that?
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Kings shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him. Tim, this is going to hit home, and I'm sorry about it, but it's going on 5 decades since the Washington Wizards have enjoyed a 50-win season.
Kevin, you're breaking my heart. A couple generations have passed. So if this rebuild requires some patience, fans in the DMV are saying, what's a few more years?
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Houston. Outside Harper. Just 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Harper's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's Petrovic. Oh, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, with the clock running down, man, that was close.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've now got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Karl Anthony Towns. So, Allie, what's his status?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Kings provided some info for us. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. So this team is starting the year off with some tough news. But if there's a silver lining, it's a long season, so they have plenty of time to make the necessary adjustments.
And, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Unfortunately, that's not a walk-it-off type of situation. That's just tough. You know, it didn't look good when we saw him go down.
Here's Petrovic, and the Wizards hit again from deep. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Outside Lewis. Pass to Houston. And here is Harper. 6 to shoot. The second chance effort. And Elton Brand pulls it down. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Petrovic. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Pass to Petrovic. With the drive. To the middle. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. The Kings trail by 3. Back to Harper. Here's Houston. Again off the mark by Sacramento.
Ooh, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Petrovic. He has 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Outside for Lewis. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper.
3-point.
Lewis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Petrovic. Screen by Brand. Harper with the steal. Here's Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Butler, no good. It's a close game here in Washington. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Brand, and then Brand with the dunk.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And the dunk by Chandler.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Petrovic. Here's Brand. And then Brand with the dunk.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Now, here's Lewis. Pass to Houston. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Washington.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Harper. .23 seconds left in the third quarter. Lewis outside. On the three off target. Outside Lowry. Here's Petrovic. Up in time. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Wizards lead by 4. Nope. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Wizards leading by 4. Outside Anthony. Drops in the tray. Anthony's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Washington.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Pass to Shaq. Back to Anthony. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Poke loose.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Maxey with it. Phillips picks him up defensively. There's the three. And again, it's Washington with a three. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all their second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Yeah, Maxey putting all of this on full display. When he's hot like this, he's going to keep getting the ball.
And here's Duckworth. The kick out to Tatum. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Inside. Out to Anthony. Pass to Shaq. 5 to shoot. Back to Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Wade. Washington with the rebound. Maxey with it. Phillips picks him up defensively. Here's Anthony. Puts it right back up and in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Now Anthony. There's a screen. There's the drive.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Washington.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyrese Maxey.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Anthony, the long shot, no good. Sacramento with the ball. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Now O'Neal. Griffin with the steal. For the finish. And he caps off the break with a jam.
And the passing skills of Griffin, impressive. Great job there finding his teammate.
The drive by Anthony.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And Anthony's got the ball here for Washington. It's a 14-point game. And here's Marley. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they